Hey guys, so this is my second video I'm shooting today because I have time and I've been really slack with my videos, and this is another requested one. It's been requested by about 20 people at least for a Cato video and a Glimmer video, and what I'm going to do, because I had a lot of questions about Cato and Glimmer's relationship in the film, so I'm just gonna combine them. And oh guys, hey, you guys haven't met Chester yet. He's my big fat yellow cat. He's like Buttercup and he doesn't want to be on camera. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, I'm going to combine the Cato and Glimmer video together. I hope you guys don't mind. I have said that I would do that in the comments and no one really complained, so I guess I'm sticking with that. So to start off, I'm going to say the same thing I said in the Clove video. I don't want any hate comments towards the careers. Like, come on guys, we know. You know, you've read the books, you know that they were trained to be like that from birth. They were drilled with the idea that the Hunger Games is honourable, you bring glory to your district, so it's not their fault. If you want to blame someone, blame President Snow because he kept the Hunger Games going. That's my little rant over. I'm very passionate about this. So yeah, no hate for the careers. I love every character in the Hunger Games because without them all, the Hunger Games wouldn't actually exist and we wouldn't have the books. I love Suzanne. I'm being really embarrassing today. I'm on antibiotics and I think it's making me fucking crazy. So, the thing you guys wanted to address most is Cato and Glimmer's relationship in the arena, and as to why they did that, because in the books we kind of get the sense that Cato and Clove may have had something. I think the thing with Cato and Clove, I don't think they were actually lovers of sorts. I think they were really close friends. They'd probably trained together when they were young and they would have known each other, because even though District 2 is one of the largest districts, the career tributes would be all training together and that sort of thing. So, and maybe they knew each other at school. One of the things I was really annoyed about in the film was when Cato didn't come out and cry for Clove, begging her to stay with him when she got her head smashed in with the rock, because she was still breathing. She was slowly dying because her skull was fractured. And a lot of people, I think, took away from that Cato loved Clove. And I think he did love her, but as a friend, as a really close friend. Look, like, if you want to believe they were boyfriend, girlfriend, or whether in a relationship, like, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna, like, say, no they weren't. Because it's a definite possibility that they could have been. Anyway, I think the reason he was most upset is because they had announced that two people from the same district could go home and him and Clove could have gone home. And I think that's when it really hit Cato what the Hunger Games really is. So in the film we get a certain amount of flirtation going on between Cato and Glimmer. Now, I have said this in the comments like so many times, that Gary Ross actually decided just one day when they were filming the arena that he wanted Glimmer flirting with Cato, because we don't get like a huge amount on them in the training centre. People who hadn't read the books wouldn't know that Glimmer, her main appeal... Where are you going? Where are you... Her main appeal was... her sex appeal? What? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, if you know what I mean, she went into the interviews very sexy and confident, and that was her way of getting sponsors. So by continuing flirting in the arena, like, maybe the audience would have enjoyed that and sent her sponsor gifts, that sort of thing. And I think that was really smart for Gary to do that. And I know a lot of you were pissed that that happened, because you were for Cato and Clove, and I don't think it would have made sense for like Clove to be flirting with Cato. And because we have to condense it so much, they couldn't really work on any other relationship, otherwise it would take away from Katniss, Rue and Peter and Katniss's bond with both of them, and it wouldn't be as heartfelt, if you know what I mean. So it didn't really bother me that Glimmer was flirting with Cato. I don't think they were boyfriend and girlfriend. A lot of people were asking me that. I think that was just Glimmer's way of getting sponsors. And Cato just played along, like, come on, he's a teenage boy, of course he is. Glimmer's hot. So now that we've dealt with that, I will talk separately about Cato and Glimmer. So I absolutely loved Alexander Ludwig as Cato and Levin Ranburn as Glimmer. I think they did an absolutely stand-up job. I don't think there was anyone in the cast that I did not enjoy their portrayal of a character. Just, oh, their casting was so good. So I'll start off with Alexander. So, my voice is going. Oh. So I really love the intensity he brought to Cato. We see in the training arena and in the chariot costumes him really gunning down Katniss and Peter. And really, like, he already knows they're a threat, which, like, sorry, Reba's moved behind me. Hello. It really showed what kind of person he was, what kind of contestant he was in the Hunger Games. He was there to win it. And I think Alexander portrayed him perfectly in the interviews as well. He was like, yep, I'm here. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to do this. He was so confident. It was great. So in the arena, we have him killing the little boy from District 4, and that broke my heart. But it really showed how ruthless the careers were. That was like a little 12 or 13-year-old boy, and he had no hesitation in just like cutting his throat. Now, we don't actually get to see much of the careers in the arena. Well, as much as I would have liked, I was hoping we'd get more in the arena overall. That's a whole other video if you want like a rant on everything I hated about the movie. Because I'm so picky. Anyway, I think the most hard-hitting moment for Cato was when they're on top of the cornucopia trying to get away from the mutts, and then Cato gets Peter in the headlock and he gives his little speech, how he was always dead anyway. And that was, I cried when I saw that in the cinemas, like the midnight screening. I thought that was so beautiful that they added that, because Cato finally realised what the Hunger Games was, and he realised that what he had believed in his whole life was wrong. Like, the arena had made him go a bit crazy. Let's just come out and say it. He'd gone pretty bonkers. But he'd also realised that it wasn't right, that it wasn't honourable, it wasn't glorified. So Glimmer, she died the way she came into the arena. Completely useless and a bitch. I'm just kidding. I love Glimmer's character. She's great. The snippet we get of her interview, very sexy, confident, beautiful girl. And on the chariots as well, she was very confident, even though she's wearing that disgusting pink fluffy thing. She's got to sell it. She's got to sell her sex appeal. Seeing as I've covered basically all that Glimmer was in the arena for with the flirting, I'll just skip to her death. So, is anyone else still haunted by her screams when she was attacked by the Tracker Jackers? Because those like pierced right through me, and I was like, oh, it was like bone-shattering screams when she was being attacked. She did such an amazing job. And then when you see her face all just mutilated and her beauty has completely disappeared, and it was so sad. Oh, I get a lot of comments saying like sucked into Glimmer for the way she died, and I hate that. I hate those comments because she was raised to think that that was okay to kill other kids. No one deserved to be in the Hunger Games and no one deserved to die. Anyway, I hope I've covered everything. If I haven't covered something that you wanted to talk about with Cato and Glimmer, leave the comments below or PM me, whatever, and I will get back to you. I hope you liked the video. I really enjoy making these ones, like talking about a character, doing character study. So I have a few more that I have to do. I think I've got a Peter video I need to do, Rue. I believe someone wanted me to talk about Marvel. Yeah, so if you have any other ones, other requests, just leave them below and I will get round to them eventually. Hopefully when I'm feeling better I'll be able to make more videos and my voice won't keep giving out on me. But thank you guys for watching and sticking around. Happy Hunger Games.